in my own personal prayer and meditations, I like coming back to Amoris Laetitia, and there's a little section of it. Amoris Laetitia was that apostolic exhortation that Pope Francis gave us 2 years ago. And he tackles St. Paul in that letter to Corinthians. You remember the hymn of love. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is not jealous. It is not pompous, etc., etc. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. And the part that it's stuck with me for a while, is Pope Francis tells us, because it's an eternal truth, we will find in this world love, because love is of God, but a lot of the love we find is imperfect love. It's not brought to the fullness of the kingdom or heaven. And Pope Francis tells us, just because we find imperfect love, that does not mean it's real love. We have those people in our lives and we go, I want you to give you completely over to me. We can find faults in the other person, and we can be frustrated. We go, I want to be loved unreservedly. So I suspect that's why Jesus gave us this day. That he gave us his mother. But he did something only God could do. He went and made his own mother. He said, I'm going to make my mother perfect. I'm going to give her humanity another chance. I'm going to make it so she is conceived without stain of sin, so that she has the opportunity, not being tainted ever, 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 she can love perfectly. And Jesus on the cross, that cross, says, behold your mother, and gives her to us. Now, some will say, some who aren't Catholic Christian, oh, we don't need today, we don't need Mary, I can stay home, I can go right to Jesus. And the analogy I think about is, remember you ever heard as a little kid? Maybe you don't remember. Just think of a little kid. Maybe you can think of a grandchild. What does that grandchild do as soon as he or she is hurt? Goes running to mother. It's our natural inclination. Christ made us that way. We don't want reasons. Everything is going to go well because of this and this and that. At that moment, we want a hug from mom. See, I think what happens is, oh yes, we can go to Jesus directly with all of our problems, with all of our cares and concerns. But we look at that and say, no, I don't want that. I don't want to take up my cross. He knows that. He knows we push back. He says, then go to my mom. Be showered with a mother's love. Because he knows what Mary does. He ordained it from the beginning of creation, really from the story of Adam and Eve, where he first poured a plan into place for the correction of our misstep. She'll dress you up, make your intentions perfect, and bring you back to me. That's why we have the Immaculate Conception. That no matter how good our earthly mothers are, and I know your earthly mother was really good, we have a perfect mother who is bodily in heaven. Well, that's another Marian feast day, but she's there. We can remember that too on her Immaculate Conception. And so my suggestion is to come to her. Take up all those good things. The Rosary, Our Lady of Perpetual Help devotion. Days we'll have Our Lady of Guadalupe. Today we have the opportunity once more to renew our commitment to her, who brings us always to her side. And we be firm, loving our mother. She will always strengthen our resolve